Whether you're just getting started or you've been selling on Amazon for a while now, chances are that you've run into the problem of trying to keep your business organized. Between the spreadsheets, Amazon reports, and random tools you've probably tested, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. That's where Sellerise comes in. In this video, we're going to explore Sellerise's key dashboards, starting with your profits and sales performance. Then we'll jump into review management, keyword tracking, reimbursements, and more. Sellerise overview, what it does. So you can think of Sellerise as a command center for your Amazon business. You get access to dashboards that show how much you're making, where you might be losing money, how your ad campaigns are performing, which keywords are driving sales, and how your customer reviews are trending. But what really makes it different from other tools is how user-friendly it is. The platform gives you a clean view of everything you need to know without overloading you with complicated data. And because it's connected directly to your Amazon account, you're getting live data that you can actually act on. So if you want to get started with Sellerise, we'll have a link for you down in the description below where you'll find the best pricing possible. So go ahead and click the link down below in the description to follow along. So let's start with the sales and profit dashboard. Now this is probably where you'll spend most of your time inside Sellerise. Here you can see your total sales, net profits, and ad spend across any time frame you choose, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, or a custom range. You can filter the view by product, by SKU group, or even by brand if you're running multiple private label lines. It's super flexible. And one cool feature here is the ability to customize the layout. You can pin your most important metrics like profit margins or ad costs and hide the ones that you don't care about. It feels a bit like building your own custom report, except it updates in real time. Now, another small but powerful tool is the export button. With one click, you can download your numbers into a CSV to share with your team or dig deeper into your own spreadsheets. What I really like is that Sellerise lets you toggle between list views and chart views. The charts are helpful for spotting trends, while the list view gives you the raw numbers for every product. And if you want to get even more granular, you can click into any product to see its performance over time, broken down by things like ad sales, organic sales, refunds, ROI, and margins. And speaking of refunds, Sellerise even lets you track your refund rate by product. So if you notice one of your items is getting refunded more often than others, you can jump in and figure out why. Maybe it's packaging, it could be misleading listing info, or just a defect that you didn't catch. So taking a look at the sales and profit dashboard here. So to go ahead and navigate to the sales and profit, we'll come over to the left-hand side, and under finances, we'll click on sales and profit. So here you're gonna get this overview of all of your products. So here you can go ahead and search for a specific product. You can go ahead and filter by all product or click a specific one. Under SKU, you can either choose the SKU or the ASIN. And right here is that export button I was talking about earlier. Now over here, we have some different views. So this is the list view right here. We have this more icon, it's sort of a little table group here. Here is a summary by product. This is a summary by brand. And over here, we have some nice charts where we can go ahead and see everything. So here we can see sales, profit, PPC spend, order quantity, and unit quantity. So this is just for today. And then again, up here, you can either choose yesterday, you can choose the last 30 days, or you can go ahead and choose a custom range to go ahead and get more data. Review management tools. All right, now let's talk reviews. One of the most stressful parts of selling on Amazon. Inside Sellerise, you get a full dashboard dedicated to tracking and managing your product reviews. You can see your average rating, your total review count, and even filter reviews by star rating to find the ones that might be hurting your listing. One feature that's super helpful is the ability to spot patterns. If lots of reviews mention the same problem, like the product arrived damaged or instructions were confusing, you can take that info and fix the root cause. Better packaging, clearer listing copy, improved inserts, whatever the issue is, this gives you a chance to solve it before it turns into an even bigger problem. Another cool thing Sellerise does is it shows you how your reviews have changed over time. Maybe your rating dropped last month. Now you can go back, check what happened, and respond accordingly. Plus, there's a review request tool built in. It connects directly to your Amazon account, and it sends out automated review requests to customers based on filters you choose, like buyers who left a 5-star feedback or repeat customers. This makes it easier to build up your review count over time without having to manually request each one. And for those nightmare situations where you get hit with a bunch of bad reviews, there's a tool called Review Puncher. It lets you reach out to customers who left low ratings and offer a refund refund or replacement in a completely TOS compliant way. It won't work in every case, but if it helps turn even a few 1-star reviews into a 4 or 5-star review, it's definitely worth using. So to go ahead and navigate there, we'll come over here to the left-hand side, and under reviews, we can go ahead and go to the review dashboard. So here is what this dashboard looks like. So we can come in here and click on view details, and here we can get more information on the reviews for this specific product. So there's the overview here where we can see things like rating, the amount of reviews, a 30-day gain, 30-day average, the conversion, stuff like that. Then under here, we can go to common phrases and see common phrases that are being used in reviews. Next, we have the goal calculator. So it shows the rating amount, your current rating, and then your new goal rating to try to get there. And it shows you different ways to achieve your goal. So we could acquire 2,600 5-star reviews. We could process 463 3-star reviews, and so on. Next is the review gains. So here it'll show you your total orders, total reviews, average rating, and your minimum versus maximum rating. Now this will show you can choose either the last 30 days, the last year, or a custom period. And lastly, there is the conversion section here, which is the number of reviews for the number of orders. So obviously you want to get this number as high as possible. Next up, reimbursements. If you've been selling on Amazon for a while, you probably know that Amazon doesn't always reimburse you automatically when inventory is lost, damaged, or misplaced in their warehouses. Sellerise helps you claim that money back. Inside the reimbursement dashboard, you'll find a full breakdown of what Amazon might owe you, split into different categories like lost inventory, destroyed units, and FBA shipment issues. For each one, you can generate a case with Amazon straight from inside Sellerise. You don't have to bounce back and forth between tabs or come up with your own copy and paste templates because it's all built in. Now here's what's wild. I've heard stories of sellers recovering thousands of dollars that they didn't even know Amazon owed them. Sellerise makes it simple by flagging potential reimbursements before they expire. Once that deadline passes, that money's gone for good. So having these alerts can actually save you a lot of money. So let's go ahead and navigate there now. So if we come over here to the left-hand side, we'll go ahead and close the review tab and look for the reimbursements tab. First, we'll click on the reimbursement dashboard. So here we get a broad overview of all of our reimbursements. So it shows us the reimbursement in cash, the units found, the auto reimbursement cash, and the number of cases pending. And then you can always go in and click on a specific product to get more information. Now, under reimbursements, there's also the lost and damaged inventory section here. So you can come in here and choose that specific inventory. And there's also the wrong FBA fees, which is a new feature of Sellerise. You can come in here and get reimbursed for the incorrect fees charged by FBA. PPC Dashboard. Next, let's jump into ads. Sellerise has a PPC dashboard where you can get a quick overview of your advertising campaigns. It's not a full replacement for a deep PPC tool like Perpetua or Helium 10's Adtomic, but it gives you the essentials: impressions, clicks, spend, and conversions. For most sellers, this is enough to spot the campaigns that are doing well or draining your budget. You can even see your net profit after ads for each product, which makes it easier to decide what to scale and what to cut. One of the nice parts of this dashboard is just how fast it loads. You don't need to pull endless reports. Your top metrics are just right there. So if we come over here to the left-hand side, we can go to the PPC dashboard, and here is what it looks like. So we can see our gross profit here, as well as our ad spend. We get a CTR, average cost to click, our ACOS, as well as the cost of sale. Now, if we come up here at the top, we can filter by brands. We can go look at display ads, video ads, television ads, or all types. Okay, now let's talk about smart alerts, one of my favorite features. Sellerise lets you set up alerts for almost anything. If your listing gets changed, your images disappear, someone hijacks your buy box, or you get a sudden drop in reviews. You'll get an email or an app notification instantly. There's even an alert for large orders, like if someone suddenly buys 50 units of your product. That could be a reseller, or it could be a competitor trying to mess with your inventory before Prime Day. Either way, you want to know ASAP, and Sellerise makes sure you do. This is one of those features that feels like having a security system for your Amazon business. It helps you react fast when something goes wrong. So we'll navigate here by coming over to the left-hand side and finding smart alerts. So here is the dashboard up here on the top. We also have history as well as channels. So if we come into history, we can go ahead and see what some of these these smart alerts look like. So if we click on show more, we can see some different changes here. And if we come back to our dashboard, we can go ahead and set a configuration. And this is how you can go ahead and set up a smart alert. As you can see, most of them are turned on, so you can go ahead and get as much information as possible for all of your products. Keyword tools. So Sellerise also includes a set of keyword tools to help with product research and listing optimization. There's Keyword Tracker, which shows where your product ranks for specific keywords over time, and Keyword Hunter, which focuses more on which keywords are driving actual sales, not just search volume. This is where Sellerise stands out from other tools. It doesn't just show you what people are searching for, it shows what's converting. And then there's the Keyword Ranker, which is basically a way to spy on your competitors. You can plug in any ASIN and see what keywords they use to rank for and which ones they've recently lost. It's a great opportunity for you to step in and take those spots. There's also the Title Builder tool that lets you stack your top keywords and build out optimized product titles, but that feature is still in beta and it might feel a little rough around the edges. So if we come over here on the left-hand side, navigate to keywords, we have all the different tools here. So we have the Keyword Tracker to start, and this is sort of what that page looks like. If we come over here, we got the Keyword Processor here. Next is the Keyword Hunter. So this is where they'll guide you step by step through the research process. And to begin, all you need to do is enter a keyword that you wish to research and click the search button. So let's go ahead and try out bicycle seat here and click on search. And then you can see all this information here for your keyword. There's a keyword re-ranker here, profit and loss breakdown. So now let's circle back to the finances one more time, and we'll take a little bit deeper look at the profit and loss section. So this is where you get a big picture view of your business health, what you're making, what you're spending, and what you're keeping. You'll see your costs of goods, ad spend, refunds, storage fees, and more. If you've ever looked at your Amazon payouts and wondered, wait, where did all my money go? This dashboard answers that question. You can also add manual expenses like software subscriptions, freelance work, or photography costs. That way you're not just tracking Amazon data, you're seeing your actual business performance. And you can export all this into a clean Excel file if you need to share it with a CPA or business partner. So coming back, we'll take a look at the finances, go back to that sales and profit. And again, this is what that looks like. So again, we can see the sales, our net profit, margin, and PPC spend. Now coming back, look at the main home dashboard. This is where you get a good overview of everything. So you can see sales, product sales, as well as net profit, things like your margin, FBA fees, cost of goods sold, refund, advertising costs, advertising units, organic units, orders, units, SNS, and TACOS. So at the end of the day, Sellerise isn't just about saving time. It's about helping you make better decisions. By putting all your key Amazon business data in one place, it lets you stop guessing and start optimizing. Whether it's identifying products with too many refunds, pausing ad campaigns that aren't profitable, or sending the right review requests to the right buyers, Sellerise gives you tools that actually help you grow. Now, if you want to get started with Sellerise, we'll have a link for you down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means that we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we're dedicated to helping you succeed with e-commerce by providing tips, strategies, and insights to grow your online business, so be sure and subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.